be 8 o'clock in 2 minutes.
No, na dira, guys.
Ipasaka sa please.
Pasaka sa shot.
Ipasaka sa
Duwa ko
mga
kamot.
lugawan na. Duha ka mo.
Okay. Arietta. I'll do the honor.
Go back sa
Question number.
asa mo. Na dira, guys. Tara ka na, writer. Walang pani.
Duha ka fingers. Dili kay duha ka kamot.
Upat na ako na imuha niya.
Video? Is it going on? Okay. So, the title is, everyone kindly present.
The title is Effects of Sleep Deprivation on the Mental Health of Nursing Students.
Okay, your question is number 5. Show some evidence that support or refute your assertions.
Okay, so the evidences are found in here. So one of the evidence that show support to our claim or our thesis is the literature from Bajana et al. In 2001. He said that with a focus on college students, sleep deprivation is a significant problem. So, and in addition, nursing students have experienced numerous restless nights as a result of their work schedules, mandatory courses, and clinical rotations. Aside from that is this literature from Anon in 2002. He or she stated that these various challenges contribute to the onset and worsening of the different mental health problems, including anxiety, depression, and even suicidal ideation. And the last literature is by Cherry 2000.
Ayun, sa kaya, duha dagang kamot. Yung naana lang. Oh, yeah.
And the last literature is from Cherry in 2003. It states that additionally, sleep deprivation can result in mood swings such as heightened irritation and brain fog, which frequently seem like disorientation or difficulty concentrating. And so this really supports our research, since our research revolves around the effects of sleep deprivation on the mental health of the nursing students. So the effects of sleep deprivation, which are almost all of the which are negative effects. That the negative effects are like the nursing students may experience anxiety, depression. They may even experience mood swings, heightened irritation, brain fog, and they will of course experience numerous restless nights.
Thank you. Malala next. Your question is number 8. Number 8, identify the literatures that support the feature of balanced writing.
Okay, so as we all know, the balance is the use of both the boosters and the headdress. And when we say headdress, these are some terms that are associated with uncertainties, such as may, it suggests, and etc. While the boosters are those like certainly or words that shows like sureness. So here in our paper, you will find the balance. Okay, so at this juncture, we have used the term suggest as it belongs to the headdress which represents the balance. And this, of course, is a representation of an information that is not sure. And yeah, it is not sure, and it shows that there is an information that is not sure. And of course, when we say it's balanced, of course, we should also present information that are, of course, sure. Like these are evidences coming from scholarly studies. And here are some examples. Like, okay, so these lines are the claims of authors that may not perhaps use the boosters like certainly or surely. However, it shows the balance between the sureness of information and the information that only shown that are only showing like predictions or like unsure information, but perhaps may be proven true as further studies will be conducted. And I think that's all.
Okay, I would like to clarify that. It doesn't mean that when you say suggests, it is not sure. It is not, meaning to say it is not conclusive. It is not a prescription. So that when you say that suggests 9 to 11 hours, it's not saying that requires 9 to 11 hours. Okay? But it doesn't mean that it's not sure. Huh? You clarify on that, Mr. Balagan. Are you done?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So next. Heart. Your question, Robin, was number 8. So heart, your question will be number 6.
For my question, cite a few examples of informal writing that you have initially made but later transformed into formal form. Okay, so here we initially have some informal, we made some informal writing here because we directly cite, or we don't have any reference here. So reference. So we only write in our study that sleep deprivation on mental health of nursing students. I mean the significant to study the effects of sleep deprivation on the mental health of nursing students are the following reasons. So we forgot to cite the reference, so we add here the word researcher for it to be formal. Then,
Okay. Your question was number 6. What is that again?
cite a few examples of informal writing that you have initially made but later transformed into.
What did you put in lieu initially on instead of researchers? You said?
Here, ma'am, studying the effects of sleep deprivation on the mental health of nursing students is important.
Okay.
So it.
Okay, so basically it does not have a subject.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is studying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you wanted to make it more precise?
Yes, ma'am.
To
To have
include
reference.
Yes, okay. Anything else? Are you sure that you were able to modify some informal language initially into much formal now? Sige, we will see your papers though. Okay. So thank you very much. That is hard. So, Larly, your question is number 3. Question is,
So my question is, show portions in the body of your writing that ensure cohesion.
that ensure
Cohesion.
cohesion. Come on, make it fast.
So to show the portion of to show the cohesion in our the body of our writing, we use the transition signal therefore, which act as a signposting, which can help the reader of our study to let them know what is coming next. So in this portion, by using the transition signal, therefore, our readers will recognize that this is the concluding part of our study. So we use this signal to make a concluding idea of our study.
Your question again is, what is that again?
Show portion in the body of your writing that ensure cohesion.
Okay. Alright, so are you done? I'm not hoping that there will be a class next to this because the schedule is 8:30 to 10 yung exam today.
Pero makakonsider man sa circle if miyon na naramiyon dito sa
Sige, you
May exam siya
just
ron?
finish it. You just, kamo may ang last na may exam. Appeal mo. Appeal mo sa 8:30. Okay, so let's make it fun.
And also we use the referential words, ma'am.
Are you sure? Iwasan na lang sa Nisina. Apit naman po mo.
And we also use the referential words and the repetition words to ensure the cohesion of our writing.
Okay. The video will give me some idea of what you're saying. Next. Next. La Sola is number 10.
Okay. Hi, good morning everyone. So
Morning,
my
James.
question is, how did you show a critical view of the results of the studies that were presented to you through your reading? So we all know that mostly all studies do have their weaknesses, and of course they have their scope and limitations. And even though we just have this partial study, we still have limitations, and that limitations can be located in the third portion of our presentation. So the third portion shows the gaps and limitations, or the scope and limitations of our study. And with this, let me look in first.
We can look into Jenny. This having blah blah blah.
Okay, so here, based on the reviewed literature, diverse geographic origins of the sample population introduced a potential for variations in the strategies employed by students in managing their demanding schedule. So, okay, I want to highlight this. So here, if we are going to analyze critically our paper, this is actually the limitation of the study. And here, the main point here is that the literature that we've gathered actually varies when it comes to the results or their data. And with that, we can compare, given that our subject is here in Norso, or the nursing students from Negros Oriental State University, there might be a high possibility that the results coming from those literatures will be different from ours. And I guess, ma'am, that's the critical part of our.
You can still have more of which when you will have your results.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So next, Palateo. Your question is, question number 1. Question number 1 is,
So my question is question number 1. Identify the specific discourse markers in your paper and explain the functions based on the academic word list.
Actually, use one hand using two fingers.
what, 2 fingers? 2 fingers together. 1 hand lang.
Relax, Ratrish. Girl, 2 fingers.
Fingers na tres, dili upat. Kita ang video tres.
Color.
So our first discourse marker here is firstly. So firstly here is used to, so the researchers found it significant to study the effects of sleep deprivation on the mental health of nursing students for the following reason. So firstly, secondly, and moreover, it's like the sequential order where where we stated the effects of sleep deprivation on our nursing students. So firstly, nursing students are vulnerable due to the unique demands of their education and training. So in the upper part, our purpose of studying this research is to investigate the effects of sleep deprivation on nursing students' mental health. So then here, firstly, is referring to our purpose or our aim. So the first reason is nursing students are vulnerable due to the unique demands. So firstly, here is providing a clear way of presenting our reasons. Next is secondly, problems with mental health among nursing students can have far-reaching effects. Lack of sleep can cause stress, anxiety, depressions, and etc. Then moreover is our discourse marker that used to add information or to strengthen our points in the previous statements. Firstly, so moreover, studying the effects of sleep deprivation on the mental health of nursing students benefits them and has broader implications. So firstly, secondly, and moreover, our discourse markers in the second paragraph. Next, in the next paragraph, we also have have, in addition, the use of, so here, with a focus on college students, sleep deprivation is a significant problem. So in this part, we were stating about our gaps. I know it is the so in this part we are at it's the related review of literature. So in addition with the focus. So in addition is our addition for the stay for
In
the
addition, our addition.
for the this for Wajana et al. 2021 point where nursing students have experienced numerous restless nights. So in addition, to add more information or to agree with the first claim, in addition the use of medical terminology, patient diagnosis, treatment, patient care, a lack of professional equipment, etc.
Sige, that's enough. That's enough.
So those are
Thank you very much, Reshi, Partosanet. Your question is number
1, ma'am. Ay, si Treshi doon.
9. Or 9.
So, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So, my question is, what transition signals did you use to introduce the succeeding paragraph? So, in this one, we only have one transition signals wherein we use in the succeeding paragraphs because in the first paragraph, first, second, third, and fourth, we don't have unnecessary transition signals. So,
Which you should, in the long run.
So I'm going to introduce the therefore. So this is the only transition signals that we use wherein it shows a result or our initial it is a consequential wherein it is like this is our suggestion that it is really important to study the mental health and the relevance between the mental health and the sleep deprivation. In this one, we also suggest what is the importance of the study that we make in
Okay.
addition to that.
Thank you. That is why you really need to have different transition signals that show contrast, that show agreement, because I can see here that you're only enumerating. So it's not kind of balanced. It's
Walay
not kind of
cohesion.
critical. Wala siya balanced programming. Kumbaga, what was your organizer in the first place? How did you organize?
It was the introduction.
It was, we are using the cause and effects.
Cause and effect.
And actually, there are some discourse markers that were not being pointed out by my co-host.
Succeeding paragraphs.
Yeah. By paragraph. Or sa translation.
Yeah.
Signals right now.
I hope that you can, with your final paper, you can already show that to show balance writing. Okay, thank you. Shasta next. Last. You will have to go to the office for a special session. Sila na lang.
9 minutes na lang.
Hindi, kulang na ni siya. Perez, your question is number 4. 4. Question number 4 is?
7 sabigan.
Question number 4?
Actually, ma'am, di ba, this was our
Nabaylo ang 504, ma'am. So, precise
Nabaylo ang sa 5 and 4 kanina, ma'am.
So, precise. Ang na-answeran nila ang question kay ko.
Ang naansira ni
Arieta kaya
Arieta,
question sa 4, ma'am.
number 4. Okay, then we will add
The 5, ma'am.
the 5. You really want to answer number 5? O, 7.
7 na lang siya. Taka na pinakalisod kay parents, ma'am.
I Identify the last three transition. At least three transition signals.
So good morning, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, number 7 was already actually tackled by my kuan, ma'am.
Wala, uy.
I know, yeah, her explanation ma'am already also tackled the prepared answer for the answer I was supposed to give for number 7, which were in the paragraphs.
Which you will only have one answer. In between paragraphs. Between and among sentences, not paragraphs.
I mean, in the yes, ma'am.
What about your between and among sentences, not paragraphs?
Yes, ma'am.
What I was saying is that someone is going to use this room siguro at 8:30. Try to see outside heart kung ano may tao. Or they might be in the gym. Or naglagay ko na nilang drama.
Like nga drama ko.
So this is the transition markers, ma'am, which were the already identified the firstly, the secondly, and the moreover.
Yeah, okay. So why can you not find something else? You have so many lines there.
Yes.
I think there are.
As a result, ayun oh.
Yeah.
Sa introduction. Nasa introduction. In particular.
So in one transition marker, we can find the as a result, which is
Actually, you also have intern.
ayan, sakto rin.
Ayan, ma'am. Ano, good? Sakto. Discuss na nimo gi.
Turn and
Okay, with focus on college students.
so
These are transition signals. But this is quite low.
So the first transition signal, ma'am, is as a result, which is a resultative to the previous statement that nursing students in particular face significant challenges because of the demanding curriculum, clinical rotations, and patient care responsibilities, which is as a result, we use as a result that they often have experienced inadequate sleep, which can have profound effects on their mental health. So as a result, resultative. And
Okay.
next, in turn, it is consequential, it is,
Yeah, I think you have so many here. Only that you were not able to determine what the function is. But subconsciously, I know you have that. With the focus on college students, you know you have these modifiers, right? But they actually sing. I think that's 4th paragraph. With the focus on college students after sleep. Next paragraph. Kana siya. So you have that. So I hope you are focusing on the college students here, like the nursing students. All this paragraph will be about college students and not other workers. You have in addition, you have additionally. Okay. Then, ako din nag-answer para ni mo siya. Then you have based on the reviewed literature, I suppose that this paragraph should be all about literature. Kaya inyo ba ko nag-introduce, oy? So, muna siya yung transition markers to transition to the next idea. Then you have therefore. Madahan o therefore, agad ang kuan. Madahan. Napay moreover, there is iba pa. You have, secondly, I think you can dissect your writing very well. As a result, my gosh. Una, sige, finally. Okay, that's over. So, I'm going to meet with you at the office 10 as in